Hello and welcome back to Sky Factory. This is part 29. Last time we made our beautiful Supremium armor, and now we can fly around without having a single golden wing. Which was kind of weird anyways, because well, why would I be able to fly with just one wing? But anyways, doesn't matter, we now have Supremium armor, which gives us creative flight that's actually faster than the golden ring of flight, or what was it called? Not the golden ring of flight, the flying ring, whatever it's called. We don't need that anymore. So, I believe there was one other thing that we did. Oh yeah, the other thing that we did was we made a Draconium Essence Seed, which will eventually give us stuff. I actually made a second one over here. That'll eventually give us enough stuff to do something cool in the future, but we will not be doing that for a while. So anyways, today I actually got a few things I want to do. I'm thinking I want to just go for doing some achievements and just knock them out of the way. But I also want to do a little bit of automation because, let me go back to the beginning of this. Escape. I have a bunch of cobblestone, but I have no way of auto-compressing it. So, yeah, that's basically what my goal is today. So, do I have any compressors? Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cobblestone generator with me because something tells me I'm probably not going to need cobblestone over here for at least a little while. So I'll leave the chest there, I'll take the cobblestone generator, and I'm actually going to build this side by side with this thing, or actually I'm going to build it under it, because, well, I have the ability. So we'll have one auto compressor here, one here, one here, and one here. That should get us somewhere. I'm not sure how high that'll get us. So if we put this here, that's putting cobblestone into it, right? Yes. And this here, and this here. We're basically building the same kind of system that we have up here, where basically we just have it slowly moving down the line. So cobblestone should be getting put in here. Yes, this does need RF, so I might need to fix that. Might also need a speed upgrade, I'm thinking. Because, yeah, that's not taking out near as fast as I'd like it to. Maybe it'd actually be smarter to build it over here and connect it into this interface. Nah, I'll just build it. I'll just get like a bunch of cables. I believe they're called cables, or conduits, that's what they're called. So, conduit. We have 2 energy conduits. Enhanced energy conduits, only 28. Maybe we should build it over here, because that's not very many. Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so just lead this from here all the way down over to there. I might actually have to pause and make a few extra energy conduits because this is a really long distance. There we go. Now, are these getting powered? Yes. That took way longer than it should have. Okay. So now that is slowly producing those. I am going to need to put in some speed upgrades so that these can compress slightly faster. And let's see, so we'll be getting, this will create triples, this will create quads. So yeah, we're going to need a few more auto compressors than we currently have. But this is just the basic system. It'll create cobblestone, throw it through there. I'm actually going to go make some speed upgrades really quickly, so hopefully it'll do that a little faster. Oh yeah, this is filling up way faster now, I think, at least. If I click on this, oh yeah, it's taking it all out now. Yay! Which means it's actually working properly. So that means that this should be filling up with stuff a lot faster, and then, yeah, this is getting triple compressed cobblestone, which means we actually have made this system surprisingly fast. And I'm thinking we're probably not going to need stack upgrades and speed upgrades on the higher levels, so I guess, let's see, so if this makes quadruples, what is the highest level of compressed cobblestone? Octuple is the highest level of compressed cobblestone. So, that means if I did regular compressed, we have up to making quadruple compressed, so then I'll need 4 more. That took me way too long to figure out. So I'm going to make 4 more auto compressors and I will be right back. Alright, I believe the system is functioning, so that's continuously making that. That's all good. That's slowly getting there. And, oh, we already have a quadruple. Did they make a quintuple? No, they did not. But this system should all be properly set up. So I have succeeded in wasting probably the first like 3 or 4, maybe 5 minutes of the video making automatic cobble compressor. So let's start doing some actual achievements. Use a diamond chest transporter. What is a diamond chest transporter? Diamond chest transporter. Alright, that's super simple to make. If I can click, there we go. And so now let's just head to the nether and see if we can find what we need. It's been forever since I went over here. So, let's see. Where can we find blaze spawners? Any over here? No. Any over there? No. Oh, there's one. So we got one. Ow. Okay, so we've got this. Let's bring it back home. Let's just bring it to one of these corners. That should be good. I believe there's at least 2 at this nether fortress, but we're probably gonna have to find a second one. I mean, a second fortress. Let's see. Yeah, there are 2 here, so that's good. We're slowly getting there. Are there any more at this nether fortress, or am I just gonna have to find another one? I'm thinking I'm gonna have to find a new fortress. Alright. Well, it's not gonna be fun. And there we go. We now have brought 5 back to our home. So that is an achievement complete. There we go. Use a diamond chest transporter to bring 5 blaze spawners home. So next one, hatch a dragon egg and train it. Now, I really do not know what happens whenever you click this dragon egg. So you know what, I'm just going to click it there. Alright, Ender Dragon. It's going to take an hour or 20 minutes. Growing cooldown, health 75. Hopefully, this dragon will like me, so that's not a problem. I actually might, hold on, I'm going to get some cobblestone that I just said I wouldn't be using. And I'm going to make a little cage area. Not really a cage, more like a pen. Alright, the dragon cage has been built. So now we just need to wait for this thing to hatch, which should take about 15 minutes if I'm reading that right. So, I guess let's start another achievement. Let's see. I'm not really sure what the difference between a passively cooled reactor and an actively cooled reactor are, so I'm just going to assume we already have a passively cooled one. Craft a highest tier unbreakable builder's wand. It's actually super easy to do. So if I just search wand, and I go to this says it is unbreakable. And all you gotta do is, oh, I don't have any sticks. Of all the problems I thought I would have, sticks was not one of them. So let's just make like a stack of sticks. And then, there we go. We now have an indestructible builder's wand. So I guess that is that achievement out of the way. Craft an unbreakable tinker's tool. How do you do that? I'm pretty sure there's like reinforcements or something. A reinforcement modifier. Yeah, you just take a plate or something and surround it by obsidian. Which I just used all of my obsidian to make a giant platform in the end, because what I'm basically using all this obsidian... Oh, never mind, we have plenty. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a tool out of paper, because that gives it an extra modifier. I guess I need to decide on a tool first, actually. I saw someone make, here in a video a long time ago, I saw someone make a shuriken unbreakable, and that ended up being kind of overpowered because they could just continuously spam it. That could be cool. Let's see what pieces are best to make materials out of. Cobalt knife blade, that would give it a high speed, so I could make 1 out of that. I have 4 pieces, so if I made 1 out of paper, that would give it an extra modifier, I believe, because it has the ability writable. I made 1 out of manolin to make it do extra damage, and then I made 1 out of cobalt, and I believe ardite. Where is ardite? Would I have any reason to make 1 out of ardite? I don't believe I actually would. Let's see. That has mining level cobalt. It has good durability, I guess, but so does manolin. Maybe I'll make two out of paper, and then make one out of cobalt and one out of manolin. So if I put this together, I believe this will have 5 modifiers. It'll have the ability momentum and lightweight, which means that it should have a good attack speed. Accuracy is 100%. Attack is good. Ammo of 50. Okay, if I make it unbreakable, that doesn't really matter. So we have that. Now, I believe there's ways to add modifiers, but I'm not sure. I'm actually going to also make, just in case I am wrong about this, I'm going to make a fully paper one as a backup. Never mind, it still has 5 modifiers, so it is totally useless to me. I'm not exactly sure how many of these things it takes to make it indestructible, but we're gonna find out. So if I do that, then it has how much ammo? Still the same amount of ammo, but it has, each level adds a 20% chance to not use durability. So all I have to do is add 5 of them, or words. So there we go. Then that now has times 2, I believe. Yes, it does. So 3, then 4, and if I had one more, it shouldn't use durability anymore, I believe. Ammo, same, and it's unbreakable. So if I throw this, it just some random direction. Did it use ammo? It didn't, yes, alright, so we now have an unbreakable tool with 100% accuracy. Oh, our dragon hatched! We have a baby dragon! Um, I don't know what to do with this. It's stage hatchling. Do I need to, like, tame it? I mean, I'll probably need to tame it. I should have searched how to do this. Alright, so once the dragon is big enough, I believe what I need to do is I need to use some sort of raw meat to tame it. Then I need to use a bone to make it sit down, and once it's sitting, I can put a saddle on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the cow essence, and I'm going to cheat a little bit. And for a short amount of time, I'm going to set this up to make, if this is going to grow. Is it going to show us? It should have made what I need. If I search this, yes, it is slowly making raw beef, and I know I have plenty of bones. Do I have a saddle? Oh, good, I have a saddle in here. That could have been bad. Alright, so I'm gonna make a chest really quickly, or actually I should just have a chest in here. I'll have a saddle in here, I'll go grab a bone, and then any meat that the thing makes I'll throw in there as well. I wonder what happens if I right-click it with raw meat before it's done hatching. Does it down? No, it doesn't do anything. Okay. With other animals, it speeds up their growing thing. But actually, I think that's going to be all for this time. I hope you enjoyed. Next time, hopefully, our dragon will have grown up. It'll be all big and happy, and I'll be able to tame it. And also, next time, or off camera, I'm going to fight a few withers, see if I can get a little bit more comfortable with the paper manolin cobalt shuriken. So hopefully I will be able to actually make, I don't know, it better, give it sharpness or something, I don't know. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.